See, I think to have a sense of humor, it is also important to accept the things about the people around you that you can't change. And that leads me to my husband, Jerry. And that's what a lot of people call him because that's his name. I call him LB for left brain. I love this man. He is my best friend. I would not talk about him if it hurt his feelings, but he is left-brained. This is not male bashing. I have a lot of women friends who are left-brained. If you're sitting there right now and you have absolutely no idea what I am talking about, you probably are one too. I am right-brained. In order for me to tell you what happened in our home not long ago, to illustrate accepting things you cannot change about the people around you, you have to know the broad differences between being right-brained and left-brained. Left-brained people are analytical people. They like things in order. They want details. They like to color within the lines. They would never think about moving outside the lines. And you know the box that we always talk about, thinking out of the box? They're happy in the box. Left brain will take out his Stanley steel lock 30-foot made in the USA tape measure and measure the box just to make sure it's even on all four sides. Right brain people don't know where the box is. We go to early service at our church, and several weeks ago leaving, I just made the comment, being right brain, wasn't a big crowd in church today. Left brain said 47. I said, you don't know that? He said, that's on the back. When they came down for communion, there were 23 upstairs. This is left brain. You can hear me speak a lot of times, but I'd be willing to bet you will probably never hear me tell a joke. I don't tell jokes well, but what I am able to do is watch people and then figure out the funny things that are happening and then use that for speech material. And when I see something funny, I get right to that typewriter and I put it in the computer and pull it out. And at that point, all I really need is one person to tell me, Jeannie, this is funny. You need to work on this. This is going to be a funny piece of material. So something happened not long ago, and I ripped it out of the printer and went up to Left Brain's office and said, Left Brain, do you think this is funny? Now, right away, that's a contradiction of terms. I said, just tell me, I'm going to get a cup of coffee, and I left. And when I came back, he had shut the door to his office. He was in there studying a one-page, double-space, size 14 font story. I stood outside that door for 7 or 8 minutes thinking, when will I learn? I didn't hear a guffaw. I didn't hear a laugh, not even a chuckle. And finally, I opened the door and went in. He was bent over the paper. I said, Jerry, is this funny? He said, I haven't read it for funny yet. I'm trying to get these commas corrected. But see, I'm right brain. It took me less than an hour to come up with a way to get him back. He was going to play golf with people in the Elon family, Alan White, Tom Parham, Jim Drummond, all these people, and I know how long it takes them to drive out there. And I knew what time they were going to tee off. And I just waited and watched my watch. When he had pulled that golf club out of the bag, that's when I called him on his cell phone and just asked one simple little question that seems to bother left-brain people. I just said, honey, where's the hammer? I found the wrench and the screwdriver, but what I really need is that hammer. They said he teed off and the ball went backwards.